Have you ever had this question? I believe I am more than this. I have potential. I do not understand why I am not successful as other people. What is it that I'm not doing that others are doing that they are more successful or they are moving forward as fast as possible? Do you ever have such questions? Have you ever faced such a question? Because when you have such questions, it's time to ask yourself what it is that you have done or not done. Many times when we have these questions, because in life and in your life, the questions you ask determine the quality of life you will have. And these kind of questions, where you do not understand what is going on, reflect back to the internal glass ceiling that you have set for yourself. What glass ceiling have you put for yourself? And when we talk of glass ceiling, we talk about limiting beliefs. What limiting beliefs do you have about yourself? What is possible for you? What do you believe it is possible for you? And what do you believe is not possible for you? Because from that, you know for well that your internal glass ceiling is coming from what you believe is possible for you. In my book, Shatter Your Glass Ceiling, I share with you my journey of how I held myself back, how I didn't believe in myself. I share with you how I held myself back and opportunities just passed as I thought and believed that I was not good enough. Do you have the same challenges? I believe so. And I'm glad that I've been able to share this story. And I hope that by sharing my journey, my story, my experience, you are going to be inspired to shatter your own glass ceiling. Because all of us have got a glass ceiling to shatter. And you need to do it today, if not yesterday, because you're already late. And remember that you are your own rescue. I cannot rescue you. I rescued myself, and I'm looking forward to seeing you. You will rescue yourself, because when you shatter your glass ceiling, you rescue yourself. What is ahead is beautiful. And the only person who can make it visible, the only person who can see it, the only person who will be able to celebrate that is you. What will you do today to shatter your glass ceiling? Because all of us, like a new car, come to this planet, come to this earth complete. We have everything that we need to shatter our glass ceiling. I want to share with you only 3 points from my book that you are going to enjoy reading, because when you become aware, you behave differently. And when you are aware, you will change the world as well. Because this world, we're supposed to leave impact. You will leave impact in this world. And that is the journey we must travel. I have shared with you exceptional, because I believe we are all unique. Out of the 7 billion people on this planet, you alone are yourself. You alone remain you. And I cannot be you. You cannot be me. And that is why your story, your experience is going to impact the world. And when your story impacts the world, it changes the world. Are you ready to change the world? I'm sure you are. I share with you extraordinary, because you come here extraordinary. And with you being extraordinary, you can be able to impact the world in an extraordinary way. What do I mean by extraordinary? I mean that you care for yourself enough to care for others. When you care for yourself, you'll be able to care for other people. You'll be able to influence other people, because one of the world's hidden secret is that when you care for people, you have influence. The more you care, the more you have influence. And you cannot care for others before you care for yourself. You have to care for yourself first, then you can care for the other people. Because when you care for the other people, you'll find yourself that you are performing better. You're inspiring other people. You are performing excellently. Because when you perform excellently, you inspire others to be better of themselves. You cannot be better of yourself if you have not really cared for you. So care for you to care for the rest. And when you care for you, you care for the world. You have changed the world. Will you sit there and feel sorry? Or will you stand up today, now, go change the world, impact the world? Will you? What will you do? My journey, my story, and your story can inspire the world. And that is why I take pleasure in bringing this book alive to you and to everybody so that the world is changed. Let my story, let my limiting beliefs be the inspiration that changes you, that shatters your glass ceiling as well. Let me walk the journey with you and let you walk the journey that I also walked through. I make your life easier by sharing my story, and in sharing my story, you learn that your story is going to change the world, and your story is still waiting, and you are the only person who's going to bring it to life. You're the only person who's going to bring the story to life so that it can inspire and change the rest of the world. Have done my part. Have you? If you enjoyed the book, if you like the book, please share with others. And remember to tag others on this video so that they can also know about the book. The book will be on Amazon very soon. So stay alert so that the opportunity to know that this is your time and your time, nobody else. You've got to rescue yourself because it is your time. Go to Amazon and get your copy and rescue yourself because you are your own rescue. And remember, you have shattered your own glass ceiling. I didn't do it for you. You did it because you can do it. Believe in yourself and let others see from you that you have done it. They too can do it because it is possible.